Hi, guys. Willow says hi as well. Of course, the second that I hit live, we have to squeak the toy. Yes, we do. We've got to squeak all the toys. It's great. It's great. How you guys doing? I'm only going to be streaming a couple hours tonight. So if you stumbled onto this, one, this is not my channel. I am co-hosting. But two, I forgot. Hey! I warned you not to go in the wire. I don't have more of those. Here, take your gator over there. Stop being a little gremlin. Yeah, only streaming a couple hours tonight. Createathon is still going strong. We are in week 2. I am primarily editing my Set in Stone review, and then I'm probably need to order business cards because I realized I'm running low. So I'm just taking a peek at the website that I usually use because I also might order some prints and test that out with this printer. It's kind of hard because I've never really gotten into the print setting before, so I have some. I just really don't know, like, what do people like? I don't know. I don't know the market. I am not the market to know the answer. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Michelle. How's it going? What are we getting done today? I don't even know. But you can also get different sizes. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, so this has all the sizes. So a set of 5x7. Sure, we'll go with the basic, the 14-point gloss, full front color, nothing on the back. Quantity of 100. Do we want rounded corners? I don't know. This one's got a high gloss coating though. Do we want it to be highly glossy? I don't think so. I'm a matte person, to be fair. I know what it means. I want to not have it. Maybe I have to change the gloss paper. Oh, hi. There's a matte. I know I have a sample kit from these guys. I need to compare. Oh, the matte looks like it's pretty thin. I guess uncoated. I don't know. I don't really know much about this end of it, so. But it's saying it's like $26 for 100 of them. So like 26 cents each, 27 cents. Isn't bad. It's not bad at all. She's under the bed. Oh my goodness. The bed's going to be so scratched, or the floor is going to be so scratched up for this girl. It's okay. So yeah, we're just going to be editing some videos. Edit that one. I finally rolled my third. I think I told you guys yesterday, I rolled my third odd number. So the next step I'm on, instead of cuddling this little gremlin, which you guys can't hear, but she's trapped under the bed. Willow! She's full on under the bed. She is too big to be an under the bed dog. I selected the name that doggo or name that critter, where you roll a percentage die and you have to work for that many minutes. So I rolled 7 on the D10. So we have to work for 70 minutes tonight. So I figured a couple hours would be perfect for that. Let me get. Thankfully, this computer saved my timer. I'll roll. Let's roll a dice. Wrong. Whoops. Whoops. No. Cancel. Do not delete. Do not delete. What was I hitting on here? I was just hitting a bunch of stuff on this computer and I didn't. She's angry at the ball or the bed or all of the above. She's just having a day. All right, let me roll the dice with you guys here. Oh, I wanted to share this one actually. All right, so I'm just gonna roll 4 dice for this one. Isn't that what it just said? Didn't it just say 19 minutes? That's fine. We'll do 19 minutes for our first sprint. I wish I could say I'm doing something more interesting that you can watch, but not this time. Don't come looking at me like I put the ball there. This girl. Anywho, I'm going to start editing and probably have to address gremlin antics. Guys, let me know what you're working on, and we'll be back in about 19 minutes. Hi, Iris. We're back from the sprint. Just because I forgot to say it before we left, hydrate, 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 as per the queen. Stay hydrated. Just because it's getting colder in some places doesn't mean we shouldn't hydrate. But I finished editing the Set in Stone review during that sprint. It's exporting now, so I can upload it and have it scheduled for October 13th. Iris got her favorite meal for dinner. It's a great start to your night. Yeah. If you want to share what that is, you can make us hungry. I'm sure none of us would mind. So I'm going to go grab something real quick to show you guys. Because before I got the thing, I was underestimating the work it would take. We're all book lovers here. We can all appreciate a stack of books, right? Some oddly squarish, slippery library cover books, okay? Of course, Will was right under my chair, and I almost dropped them. Don't worry, baby, I got you. So, let me just grab one. I don't know if any of you guys recognize the covers, but these books are all the villains books from Serena Valentino. And by all of them, I mean, I think it's everything the library had as a physical copy. Because I just picked them up today, not knowing that the library would be on top of it when I requested them. I thought it might take like a week for them to all come in. I was wrong. It took like 2 days. And I had to pick them up by the 12th. So I went and picked them up today, which means they're due on the 1st. I can renew them. But why did I go and borrow the entire series, you may be asking? Because I am a glutton for punishment. Okay. So Iris is having yummy chicken and spinach pasta. Oh, spinach pasta sounds good. Michelle got distracted by Dreamlight. Next sprint, vacuuming the stairs for sure. We're holding you accountable. I mean, we like playing it. Stitch is in the game, so you might as well play it. Like, I don't see why not. Yeah, so this stack is only 8 of the books. There are 11. Like, for whatever. They're slippery too. I hate that. I hate the slip covers. I understand why they're there, but I hate them. There are 11 books in this series, and on one of my earlier Twisted Tale reviews, I had read one of them, and I was like, oh, let me know if you guys want me to do a review on this series. And one person, all it takes is one person sometimes, said, yeah, I would like it if you did a review on those. So I said, sure, I'm going to do that. And so I scheduled it for the last video of October, in which I would recap, plus a couple books, the entire series of 11 books. Because in my head, I was like, oh, I've already listened to the audiobooks for the first 6. The other audiobooks aren't available through the library. I think the ebooks are, but if I'm going to read a physical book. It's going to be a little bit more enjoyable for me. But also, like, I still had 5 more books to read at that point. When did I think I was going to be reading this much? And I just started reading the first book rereading the first book last night, and I had an idea of how I want to film this, because the timelines are kind of everywhere, and the characters, like all the universes of the villains, are connected somehow. Like, I don't know how Cruella de Vil is connected when she's like the most modern time of them. Long story short, I'm pretty sure I've made a bigger project than I intended it to be. So it may not all fit in one video. Obviously, I'll have to try my darndest, but I don't even know. I think she's number 2. Is Ursula number 2 or number 3? This book, I know what the book is. Oh, it tells you what font size it is. Very interesting. Didn't know we needed that. I mean, if you've seen the books in real life, you know they're like short and square. It's very weird. So the pages are kind of deceptive in terms of saying it's a 300-page book, but it's probably more like a 250. Anyway, I think that's the third one. I don't know. Gaston's the last one, and he's a chunk. He's a chunk. Beast is number 2. I'm trying to put them in order so when I grab them, I can just grab the next one. But I'm missing a couple, obviously, in my stack. 5, 6, 7 was Cruella. 8. I'll just kind of put those in that order for now. Anywho. Right? Let's not have them slip and fall everywhere. Yeah, Michelle was vacuuming last night. Yeah. For sure. We were all aware. Going room by room. Okay. Get the whole house vacuumed while you're home and able to do that. Is it summer? It's not summer break over there. These are the villain series books. I'm sorry about the glossy cover because that's the library. By Serena Valentino. Like, they all have half the villain face. Even though there's some alternate covers that are like really crazy. Half the villain face and they're like weird square books. But yeah. Yep. Ambitious projects are kind of Ika's thing, so that's not creating. I mean, creating the video is the vibe. But I don't, there's no way I could read that much and do one video by the end of Createathon. That's why it might turn into like video chunks, because I want to like kind of draw out the timeline and the characters, because when you find out how all these different things connect, your brain explodes. So unexpected. Shouldn't have borrowed them all at once, but you can renew them. So I'm going with that vibe and trying to read them as quick as possible. Reread some of them, I guess. Yes. Yeah. They're enjoyable, but the new characters, I say new very lightly, but the characters that are specific to the series are very interesting, like how they tie into everything. But these are the books I've already finished the audiobooks for. Look at the size difference. Look at that. Like, these are each 3 to 4 hour audiobooks, which is probably what I was thinking when I was like, yeah, I can do 11 books. No. This chunky one is like, it's still only 8 or 9 hours. I have made mistakes, but isn't that part of our Ika as well? Making mistakes, regrets, but still gonna do it. Michelle had a compression fracture in your spine, so your back can only handle so much. Yeah, you gotta do little bits at a time. Reading books themselves do not count. So me reading these don't matter for nothing. Even like half of that doesn't count for Herkid because it's a reread. But me creating a video review or writing a review or, drawing a picture inspired by anything that you're creating would count. But just me just sitting here reading, unfortunately, doesn't count for anything except my own My own mess. Exactly, Kitty. Exactly. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that because I grabbed those today and I was like, oh, it's a big pile. So I gotta decide on what I should work on next. Because for the official goals, the colored ones, I have the 2 short story covers for Q's books, her short stories. I could probably do Horde of Princesses since we drafted it the other night. I got to work on mascot designs and get some art prints ready, but I don't have to order those till later. And then do 2 Herkit stickers. A little bit of a stretch. I mean, if my memories are also very questionable about this series because really the strongest memory is the sound of the narrator in the audiobook because it's a very high nasally voice. And it's going to live there forever. Dodging rent. Charging it, but it's dodging the rent. Sitting quietly in my corner with my personal additional reread Herkit. Yeah. Yep. I mean, sometimes you gotta reread books. Mistakes were made with going with it. Great way to live. Yes. That's how a lot of things have happened in my life. But let's try to work on the Horde of Princesses cover. That way, once Q is ready with her edits, she can upload and do that. And that'll knock off an official goal. Even though, yeah, we're going to do that. We're not second guessing it. We're highlighting the stuff we got done. Check. And we need to roll dice for our next sprint. I don't know. I've not heard anything. I know she's possibly still at either just got off work and walking Paul or some combination thereof. So she might pop in. I put it in the Discord. I can message her and just be like, hey. But we'll see if she shows up. I'm going to do this as well. Share this tab so we can roll these dice together in the spirit of Q. Pew! Oh, 17! Where is Q? Let me text her or message her and just be like, hey, guess what I rolled? I think that'd be funny if that's what gets her to come in. Guess what I rolled for sprint. I'll give her a second here. A while, yes. How long have you been 17? The longest with these, I can always add another die, but she didn't see it, so I bet she's out walking Paul because she hasn't been on the Facebook in a minute. The longest with these, if we do the math, 10, 20, I guess 28 is the longest with these 4. So next sprint, I can add another die. If that is what you wish. So I need to edit this to 17 minutes. And share this tab. So let's do this little itty bitty 17-minute sprint. Getting some stuff done. Enjoy your dinner, Iris. Vacuum, Michelle. Katie, are you working on stuff? What you working on? I don't remember what you said. The queen does not wish for more dice, but demands it. Well, I'll give you one. I don't know if Katie said what she was working on today. Oh well. Katie, whatever you're reading right now. Okay, you get some reading done. And we'll be back in 17 minutes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so that was just a quick little sprint. I've made some progress on the cover. Mostly, I think I've got the front silhouette design ready. However, I do need to like draw the background line art, which getting the dragon's pose is being a bit of a challenge on this one. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Stop, save. I don't think that's right either. I don't think that is right either. But that's what edits are for. Okay. Snazzy's here. Yeah, I posted in the Discord, but I didn't like do the @everyone thing because I don't want to do everyone. It should be like an @everyone Createathon sub call out thing, but just posted a picture of the Minecraft pinata in the Discord. Very nice. Looks pretty sturdy. Looks very sturdy there. I can see the person details on there. So once you get to the colors and stuff, I think that's going to turn really nice. Real nice. Stairs are done. And Michelle's at the hardest part of the book. Or sorry, hardest on your back, but done. I don't know where I was reading the book. Iris is just about to see if you came here since you posted your pinata, but hello. Now you have today's countdown graphic uploaded to your Instagram. Very nice. Look at that. Surprise progress. And with the 2 sprints, my 70 minutes that I have to work today is down to 34. We might just add that extra dice in and see if we can do it. Yeah, I think that could work. Let me hop in here just to show you the in-sketch design of it without having to crash and lose myself on an untrustworthy. I don't need that. I just need to. It should pop up. There we go. So that's what I've got for the sketch thus far. So you can kind of see the dragon in the background of the tower. I'm working on that line art. And then the front character is always silhouetted. I do usually just do a little extra sketchy lines when I'm figuring it out. That way, if I have to accent anything, I know where it goes. But this will be the Horde of Princesses cover. Now, I guess another thing I need to think of is where the title goes. I'm just going to put it in like a green so it stands out. Because we could do Horde of, but then that's very small one. Is it worth moving the dragon stuff down? Worth moving the dragon stuff down. Does it have to be centered? Maybe it doesn't. It kind of has to be centered. They're all centered. So there's already a layout that we've been working with. That's tough. That is tough because you could do princess. That's right. I give that an extra dash. Princesses. And do like horde of. I guess you could do that. I don't like it though. I could make this character a bit smaller. Ow! And then essentially just shift everything else down except the title. Do something like that. And then shimmy shimmy our dragon down. Do it that way and build up to the top of the tower. We could do it like that. Like this. I mean, that way you can see the dragon, you can see the title, you still get the character in center. Yeah, that could work. We're going to try that for our layout. So I don't need to see that. I need to obviously finish the tower. Yay. I was happy not having, well, I guess I could put the tower and just move the dragon. I could still keep the tower way up there. It is a tower after all. Work with me here. But I need to do the dragon line art next. Hi, Lemon. Kitty's making a snack. Yum, yum. The queen did demand another dice. Yes. I was actually about to throw in the towel since I saw your sprinting and mixed up a blue and blue. Yes. One way or another, we will survive Createathon through sprints. Yes. All right, so we'll hide that for now. I'm going to roll another die for a sprint. So I need to go to the dice page, adding in a 12 and rolling for a 28-minute sprint. 28. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I love the colors like teal and blue and all that. Is teal, blues, and greens are the vibe right now. So we'll see how she comes together. Since there's already like a blue cover, so I have to make sure I get it different enough. But we can change colors a lot easier than we can change our layout layer. So I'm going to keep working on this. We got 28 minutes on the timer, hitting the start button. Go get some stuff done or take care of yourselves, get a snack, get some hydration, and I'm going to actually go do that first. And then we'll be back in 27 minutes and change. Alrighty, so I think I hit a good point with the cover. I'm not totally gonna finish it tonight because I actually did promise my sister-in-law that we were gonna try to play Dreamlight. Like I'll take you guys down to hang out with me, but we were gonna try the online connection to see if it worked, which I'm now suspecting it may not because I don't have PlayStation Plus. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try it anyway. So let me show you guys. Still mostly mocking it up just to get the placement done. Obviously, this is not the final text, but I think it would be like a brown for like the adventure vibes. And then behind it, I started creating these little windows with the princesses in them. So when I finish and figure out the text, I want to like have the window in like the gap of the letters so you can see the princesses in the lettering, or maybe it won't even be on the tower. Maybe they'll just be in the wording kind of situation. So I'm going to play with that once I figure out the text. Got the dragon on here. And then this will be the silhouette in the front, which it will be quite dark actually. I don't think she wants, I mean, she might want that color. We'll have to compare it. But that's where I'm at now. And then Q can kind of give me thoughts and vibes on it later, just to finish him out. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But I'm going to take you guys down with me to go see if Dreamlight will work. Logging in. All right, let me save that. Still keeping that open because I haven't got the approval yet of the book. It hit with another, like, your margin on this page right at the end. Then I checked 3 in the morning. Yeah, still no update. They're putting me through it, guys. They are putting me through it. We're going to put this computer on sleep and take you down. The puppies also need their dinner, so I might have to also be doing that. But you guys get to hang out with me. Why not, right? Why not? Thog came in. Hi, Thog. Suggesting pineapples for a quick piñata idea. I like that idea. That should be fun. Yes, fancy tiny princesses. Looks good so far. Good. Hopefully, I mean, Q's the one that's got to let us know, right? But I think it's coming together and it should be something I can complete. Probably not tomorrow because I work late, but the day after. Snazzy just did the joint to the Minecraft guy. Got to figure out the next steps after he dries. You do, because I also don't know how to make a piñata. We're going to get dark for a minute here, so... Oh, that's really creepy. We're on a ghost hunt in my house. Careful. Careful. Dog, be careful. There's also other dog right in front of the doorway. Gotta move around with our little footsies. Oh, that is full dog. Move around further. Nope, don't you dare scrape at me. Hello. And we're safe. We're safe. She be making Steve. And then Lemon got some rose done on the messy bun beanie. That sounds fun. I guess worst comes to worst if this Dreamlight thing doesn't work out because I don't have PlayStation Plus. Then I can crochet while I'm downstairs because that's where all my crochet stuff is. I also want a hot cocoa and snacks. Oh, but I probably should turn lights on. Dirt. Oh, I gotta feed the dogs. I'll feed them on the sprint, but let me get us set up. Welcome to the Cave of Awesome. It's mostly Star Wars, Nerf guns, Legos. It's Terry's. We both share it. Only because it would not be a good office space It's in the basement. There's spiders. Yes, doing the Steve. Whiling away the mist before the debate. Sounds not fun. Hey, I don't know anything about Minecraft either. I think that was my brother's game. I just grabbed their controller. I'm paying attention. No, this is my side. You can hop up right here. Hop up. Come here. Don't side-eye me. Come here. Come here. You go. Yes, I'm gonna get you dinner. Okay, fine. We'll do this. I guess you guys can watch the PlayStation a little bit here while I figure this out. She texted me. Should I try and open my Valley? Yeah, I will generate the code. So with Dreamlight, they just added cross-platform interaction. And I'm not like a super completionist when it comes to most video games, but there's one craft item that I can't get because you have to go to someone else's valley to get it. So hopefully this lets me do that so I can get that thing, but I'm thinking it might not because I don't have PlayStation Plus, and that's how you play online. We're going to find out together, guys. So if anybody needs to know this answer, I'll let you know. Hi to Mama. How you doing? Seriously, do not get how folks can type on phone. Magic. Magic and reading it out loud. Okay. So if I go to multiplayer. Okay. So I think I have to log in and generate the code. It's making me nervous. I don't have my remote. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. Here's your Willow. Here's your Willow. Being patient. Oh, where's your nose? Your nose is gone. You got your tail. Well, where's your nose? Where's your cute little snoot? You snoot, snoot, snoot. No snoot. Hi. Oh, you're missing my snoot. Pew, 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 pew. Just that side eye. Girl giving me side eye. It's like the pixel shards. If you go to your craft materials list in your menu, you'll see it. You can only get it if you go to someone else's village. The bane of my existence. And like, you don't even need it because I think a pixel shard is an item that you can use in place of an item you don't have for crafting. So like it's a substitute. But it's not in my menu. Iris can type really fast on my phone, also can type without looking. Snazzy used to be able to do it without looking when there were buttons. Yeah, no kidding. I don't even trust it half the time when I am looking because it suggests words and they're wrong. They're not what I said. Where's my... You guys can watch it with me. I don't know if you guys can see the screen. Hope I ran too far. Fingers crossed. Yes, I want to open a connection. Please wait. It's not working so far. Okay, sent the code, so we'll see if she's able. I've never done this, so I don't even know if she's gonna like pop up or what's gonna happen, to be fair. Thug uses graffiti like the pump input alphabet. Oh, tricky. I've been debating on getting Dreamlight Valley. I have a Switch. I mean, I like it as a casual game. Obviously, because they keep adding stuff, like you're never going to be able to complete it. Especially starting now. Like, you're going to have so many quests. Because this was the first game that I got when they were in beta. I just needed my Disney fix, so I got it when they were in beta. So I've been playing it since I think it's 2 years this fall. Sure. I like it. I suggest it. I know that was the wine for dinner. I'm doing the gestures. Nice. Got a swipe keyboard on my phone that was life-changing. Again, it doesn't know what I wanted to say. Will was like, Mom, stop being weirdo and get me dinner. I'm coming. Wild card item. Yeah. It's your wild card. Debate calls. Love you all. Bye. Love you 3000. Auto cucumber kills me. Oh boy. Was that an autocorrect accident or intent? Because I love that auto cucumber. Nope. Oh boy. Going with the debate. Didn't know I picked such a popular night. I guess it is a Tuesday. Michelle's just getting the DLC for it. It was like starting over with all the quests. A little bit. The DLC definitely goes much quicker because there's only 4 characters you can get, but there's definitely like a bit of a story in there. So she's joining my valley. What do I do? Do I look for her? Do I catch her? I'll put you guys on the stand actually so we can no, we're gonna do a sprint, but I'll put you guys so you can watch my screen if you want to, or watch the debate. Watch all the things. I see you're joining, but I don't know where you are. Okay, sorry. Let me put this back up here for you guys. Intent. I saw someone call it autocue one time and I was in. Yes. Okay, perfect. So let me give you guys this sprint. I'll let you see my screen while I panic and try to figure things out. But yeah, let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, guys, so we're back. Hopefully you were able to kind of see what was going on the stream. But we figured it out. So for those of you guys who are playing Dreamlight, so like Michelle, Iris, you might as well come play with us. It works. I didn't have to have the PlayStation Network thing. It worked out. I suppose I could also mute me on the phone so you don't have to even listen to me being silly, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, we managed to find the pixel shards, which were those exclusive items to other people's valleys. You don't have to go if someone like is visiting you. They'll spawn in your valley while someone is visiting. So that's like the caveat to it. So we learned some new things. We got some shards. It took a good, like most of that sprint for us to find a single one because they weren't popping up. So it might take a minute when you guys test it out, but if we ever want to try it, no, you don't have to be on the network because I'm not on, or I mean, I guess, yeah, it's the internet, but it's not, you don't have to be in PlayStation Plus. Like if your game lets you activate the multiplayer generator, then you should be able to go to anybody's. It just like gives you a code that you have to send to them. And part of it that sucks though is like your actions are limited when you're in multiplayer mode. So you can still like break rocks and harvest and run around and pick things up, but you can't edit furniture mode, or which that would be super fun if they did that, because like you could decorate stuff together. And you can't even talk to any of the Disney characters when you're in multiplayer mode either. So if you're trying to do quest stuff, you can't. You don't even get to see what your quests are, but it works for getting the pixel shards for all the good we'll use them for. So yeah, that's my update. Snazzy made it to 47% into the Pale House Devil. Iris just got back. Kitty stitched a line on her quilt and read a few pages. Very nice. I also need to really make a dent in my reading tonight if I'm going to get that video project done. Also making punch. I would love a punch drink right now. Good to know, try out. I tried with no codes, just poking it to see what it was, but it said I needed PlayStation Plus. Curious. I think that's what it said to mine initially because we were trying to do it between 2 different accounts on the same PlayStation or like in the house, but I don't know. So I think there's probably some things to figure out with it still, but at least some success has been made on my end. Tamama's almost done with the hat. Lucky coincidence that this multicolored yarn is back to the same color where I started, so it'll join nicely. That's very lucky. It was secretly intentional, right? Hopping in the shower, so I'll come back at some point. You never know how long or short my showers are. Well, we're probably gonna wrap it up since I finished what I need to get done tonight, and we're still kind of figuring a few things out with the game. So tomorrow, like I said, I work late, so I won't be able to stream. But hopefully Thursday, we'll be able to get something going on. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord, but I thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you had some fun, got some stuff done, and semi-enjoyed watching screenplay. It always makes me want to play when I'm watching other people play. But, yeah, give it a try. Yes. Don't worry, it'll be soon. I'll see you guys soon. So thanks again. Check the links in the Discord since this is Q's page. She'll have all the links to both of our Ko-fis. I don't know if Q will be here on Thursday, but definitely Friday. But I will definitely get a stream going on Thursday as well. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and you back. Good job. All right, good night, everyone. Bye. Bye.